Hey, this channel is your shortcut to understanding modern AI without the boring technical talk. Each video shows practical tools, cool concepts, and real ways to use AI to improve work, study, and content creation. If you enjoy simple solutions, you'll enjoy what's ahead.
What if I told you this entire brand, the logo, the ads, the visuals, even the content, was created in just a few minutes by AI? Not just random images. I'm talking full campaign level design. And no, this isn't Midjourney, Canva, or Photoshop. This is something very different. Hey, welcome back. Today I'm testing something that honestly feels like the future of design. It's called Lovart AI. And instead of just generating pretty images, this tool actually does the work for you. Like from a simple idea to a complete brand, content, and visuals ready to post. But instead of just testing one example, I'm going to push this properly. We'll create multiple real projects, test different styles, and see if this can actually replace a full creative workflow. All right, let's get into it. So this is the Lovart interface right here. Super clean, minimal, and it doesn't feel like a traditional design tool at all. But instead of just typing random prompts, I want to do this properly. So first, I grabbed some inspiration from Pinterest. Things like modern cafe branding, warm tones, minimal layouts. And now I'll use that as a base to guide the AI. Because one thing I've noticed already, the better your references, the better the results. So let's start with our first project. I'm going to create a modern cafe brand, something warm, aesthetic, slightly premium. So I'll type, create a modern cafe brand with warm tones, minimal typography, and social media visuals inspired by cozy Pinterest-style branding. And that's it. No sliders, no templates, just direction. And look at this. It's not just giving me one image, it's building a full creative direction. Brand visuals, layouts, content ideas, everything feels connected, like this could actually be a real brand. Now let's push it further. I want to see how it handles something more high-end. So let's create a luxury streetwear campaign. Clean editorial style, bold typography, strong visuals, and this is where it gets interesting. Because this doesn't look like AI anymore. This looks like something straight out of a fashion campaign. The consistency, the style, the direction, it actually feels intentional. Now let's test one of the most important features, social media content. Instead of just images, I'm going to generate a full carousel post. And this is huge, because it's not just giving visuals, it's structuring actual content. Multiple slides, consistent design, ready to post. So instead of designing posts one by one, you're creating an entire content system in seconds. But this is where most AI tools fall apart. So normally, with AI tools, if you don't like something, you regenerate everything. But here, you can actually edit the design. Let me show you. With Touch Edit, I can click on any part of the image and adjust it, change colors, fix elements, without restarting. Then there's Text Edit. I can change the wording while keeping the exact same style and typography, which is honestly crazy. And then Element Edit, where I can move, replace, or refine parts of the design. So instead of generating over and over, you're actually designing. And here's where it gets even better. Multi-angle. With multi-angle, I can take the same design and instantly explore it from different perspectives. It's like having multiple design explorations from a single concept, which makes the whole process faster and way more creative. Now let's take a step back, because this is where everything connects. You start with inspiration. Turn that into a guided prompt. Lovart builds your brand, you refine it, and then you generate multiple assets. Ads, posts, carousels, even structured content. All in one place. No switching tools, no starting over. And that's what makes this powerful. It's not just faster, it changes the entire workflow. So after testing multiple use cases, this is what stands out. Lovart isn't just good at one thing, it's consistent across different styles and needs. But the real difference? It works best when you guide it properly. The better your references, your prompts, your direction, the better the results. So this isn't just a tool you use, it's a tool you direct. And honestly, that's where things get interesting. If you want to try Lovart yourself, I'll leave the link in the description. And let me know in the comments, would you actually use something like this for your content? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.